Hey, Cosmic Seekers, welcome back. It is another live tarot. I am Cosmic Boogeyman, and if you haven't been with me before, please think about liking and subscribing the channel. Yeah, this is I was thinking about this today. Like Sunday was awesome. Like it's like crazy. I enjoy that energy. It's so different. And then I get to Monday, and we're using this. The transparent tarot, and it's just even different, like more different or stir. But really, all kidding aside, it was very different, right? And it became amazing. Like by the end of the night, I'm like, what is this? I'm like, I gotta go to bed. And then I'm like, this transparent tarot, I'm like seeing into your souls. So you members only, I gotta tell you, that was crazy cool. So I think I'm gonna make that an exclusive thing just for Mondays. And so I'm like, what do I gotta do for Wednesday? You know, because the Cards and Coffee on Sunday live, it has like kind of like I'm bringing like both sides together. So I'm trying to think, I'm like, what am I gonna do for this situation? And I jumped into the whole thing, and I'm like, what do I want to do? What do I want to do for Wednesday? And I'm like, I'm going to focus on new subs. I'm going to really make Wednesday about new subscribers and give them a chance to see what you guys are so into. So one of the things I'm going to do is focus on new subscribers, people who've kind of gotten like one reading or no readings. And if you're kind of creeping out there and you're just hanging back and you popped in, popped out, popped in, and you're just like watching, and you're like, well, they obviously have it all. It's already clicking. They're so clicky. Like, we're really not. Join in. Tell us what you guys are doing. Brenduska was just a fan. Like, I don't know Brenduska more than I know anybody else. And what's going on is, I only knew Brenduska through the channel, and we started talking, and I'm a big spiritualist. I really am. I'm a teacher, but I'm also a spiritualist. And I got into doing this years ago, long time ago. It's guided me into a lot of good energy, a lot of good places. And who knows what this is going to do. So if you're you're hanging back, you're just looking for a free tarot reading, this is free. You can donate. But one of the things I got to say, guys, I appreciate the donation. But if it's, if it's a donation, it's a donation. You're donating. Let me read and then move on. So don't keep hitting me up saying, hey, but one more thing. Just allow the donation to be a donation. It's a gift. I'm grateful for it, but allow me to read other people. That's the other thing. Because I noticed that the other day too. I'm like, what is going on? People just keep hammering me on this. And I'm like, I got to read these new people. Because they want to connect to this energy, the stuff that you guys have been into. But I'm making the members only Mondays like that because I took this semester off from teaching at the college because I don't need the money. It wasn't about that. I want that Monday to be a special thing. And you guys have made that different. The members have made that different. I have to tell you, until I find something different out there that makes my heart light up. And I'm telling you, like, I have a couple of my students at the college have done very well for themselves. I'm friends with them now. It was a life path. It really was. It was very much a life path. And one of the things I did is I really connected to those people. I'm going to their weddings, like they're having kids. So it's not that I don't care about students. I want to see them succeed on their own. And they're now becoming tech directors, doing their own things, and it wasn't because of me. It's because I gave them the opportunity to see in themselves. That's the difference. So when we're on the Monday nights and the members, I'm seeing into different things, and that's what the Transparent Tarot did. So that's why I'm going to make that a Monday only thing, because I need that time. I need that moment to say, I might read 9 cards and then pull that out and read you again. And I'm like, I knew there was another deck coming. I thought it was mine. But there it is. We now have it. I think we have seen it. It was crazy. I saw stuff that I didn't say on Monday, just so you're aware. Well aware. Like, really. But I'm going to make it very, very, very exclusive. If you're not a member, I am not reading you. I'm sorry. It's like that because I just don't want to be too intimate with your energy. And if you're not like a moderator that's active and you're not hanging back, and I'm no offense to you moderators who kind of come in and come out, but you guys know you. But I'm talking about the ones, if you're not an active paid member and you're not paying for that privilege to let me see it, like, and let me get in there, I don't want to waste like the other people's time, because it's like, it was like, wow. I love spending a half hour reading somebody on live, because that energy was like, it's like nothing else I've seen. And I don't want to name this person, but on Monday, I saw something that I was like, okay, now I know. Now I know. Now I know. All right. So Brenduska and I really have this like bond. It goes past life. I don't care what anyone thinks or says. Brenduska, they know it too. The people in my personal life, they go, I know it. You guys, it's one of those things that I really pull. I can safely say this. But David, you're up first. You're up first. Brenduska's going to run the queue. Brenduska's going to run the chat. I really appreciate you guys. Like, Brenduska and I are talking. Brenduska's like, really loves to be in the chat. They're like, I don't think people would appreciate what I talk about. I'm like, yes, they do. Brenduska's like, I'm going to tell you a story. I said, wait till chat. No, they like, Brenduska's like, no, please tell us what the natal chart purpose, or the, like, how I learned all about the destiny matrix chart, the rusted, how Russia kind of like, and I don't care. The world in general, if I go meet a Russian, I don't look at it as like, you're my enemy. Sorry, like, no offense. I don't think that Russian cares about me as an American and says, I hate you. Because if we're both out in the forest and we're both like starving, like, we're gonna work together. Like, honestly, like, it's ideology that plays into this. Because when we look into the dimensions of the consciousness, the spirituality, the awareness, the reflecting on a level that consciousness doesn't really care about the physical. We're looking beyond that, the ethereal realms. I'm like soul tribe, divine architect, interdimensional beings. I look at the veil, the Akashic records, so this is one of those things that I might have to come up with a different day and come in and just say, hey, let's talk about this stuff. Dial the lights down and just do something a little different. Maybe you guys just see a little bit different perspective of me, because I have the camera set up. You guys could see my face. I'm not saying I'm gonna let you see my face. You don't have that privilege. You don't own me. But I would love to tell you about the non-physical entities that live in my life and how I control manifestations, the ascended masters that play a part, those soul contracts we live, the past life memories, the stuff that I just for some reason have access to it when I read. Let's watch. Let's read here. Let's read David. David, you around? You here? You want to get reading? Diamond, how are you? CC Angel, yeah, I'm talking about you guys. So you guys who live in the fringes, who never get a reading. And no offense, like Shan's here, we have Cindy. It's you guys. You guys know you'll get a reading. Like, there's no doubt. It's Sanchan. It's you guys. You will know. Fatty May knows they'll get a reading. I want to make it so you guys can join into this collective. Give you a moment of sunshine. Give you a moment of, hey, I want to let you in. It's that moment, give you a chance to kind of get in here. So David, make some noise loud and clear. Let us know you're here. All right. Perfect. All right. I'm going to go with a general reading. Perfect. Thank you, Shan. So like Shan was one of those people like wanted to jump in here. Teja V's another one. Like, hey, let me get in here. So let's see what we can pull out. You guys are more than welcome to show up next Monday and see. If you haven't, go back and watch, last Monday's member. It was one of those weird things. Bear with me. Grab your favorite drink, whatever you like to do. Chill out, relax. Just watch the whole thing. Brenduska, back me up. Shan, back me up, right? Guys, Teja V, you're here? Back me up. Teja V might be studying. They might be at midterms at this point. But back me up, guys. Cindy, too. Cindy had Cindy, I can't wait to do Cindy's again. Look at, here we go. This is what we're looking for. David, if that's your name. All right, here we go. All kidding aside, I love this. The magician jumping out. Look at 2 cards. When we get this, I throw these back. I'm going to look at them off camera just for a second, but I'm going to throw these back into the pool. But you're going to see here, these are 2 different decks, okay? All right. Here we go. There we go, Shan. Look at this. Why did I say here we go, Shan? I don't know why. That's weird. David, this is yours. Interesting.
Maybe you guys are past life love. That could be part of it. It could be.
Not for this reading, but it's just kind of like a wink, wink. That could have been what that first card was, the angel card that came out. There was a cup in there, 9 of Pentacles, so it was a wish card. Anyway, what it's coming down to is this is for you, Gemini energy. There's a change coming in, manifestation. That's what we get. But you and Shan actually, David, have something. Not a bad thing. This is actually kind of like past life. Hey, imagine you had like a best friend in this life. Like say, hey, I got your back. I would have your back.
I don't have to be your partner. I could be your friend. Like, see, reaching out,
offering you a little bit of a, hey, you're dating a girl. Let me be your wingman. I don't want to date you, but look, see, this is the angel reaching out, saying, imagine you had like a female partner here, wingman. No intimate, just be friends. Imagine you had that like inside source. Yeah. Oh, I know. I know. You know. Look at this is going to be amazing. But that's what this is. Look at. Oh my lordy, lordy, lordy. You're a catch, David. That's all I'm saying. You're a catch.
Yeah.
See, look, brand new start. This is the thing. You get people like a Shan, who's like, hey, I'm not looking to date you. And you're like, I'm not looking to date you. And there's no animosity. Once we can understand that in our lifetime, and this is the stuff that I've done, and this is the stuff how Brendeska and I chat or text off camera, and we'll just nothing, and there's no animosity. But I unequivocally I was married to her. Like, I know that. But the world is different in this place and time. It just doesn't line up in this timeline. However, that's how the universe is like, you mother. Like, it's like, oh, it's because it wants me to kind of do that. And Bradeska's like, yeah. And I'm like, we're like, nope. Like, we're taking control. Because it's like, welcome to the earth. Because our souls desires expansion, and we love that. We want that love. But that pain is also real. And the earth is a crucible where the soul comes in a refined way for the trials and that triumph. And we're seeing it. That Gemini is yours. I'm just going to throw that out there, David. It's already done. Like, I sometimes dismiss this, and this is why I want to read the new energy. Because sometimes I read you other lovable Cosmic Collective members or you subscribers. I read you so often that it happens so often that you guys don't have a chance to explore, and that's what happened. We had Nagar, one of my early subscribers, and they were like, got it, and they went, they're exploring. Or my buddy Lawrence, exploring. I saw it in the cards. I'm not expecting you guys to hang around here. That's okay. Like, David, you're gonna be going doing this stuff in the summer. This is you. Fist bump. Like, don't hang out on the channel. Go make love. That kind of thing. Look at this. Like, I'm millions to one. I said to Brendeska, I want you guys to understand, I don't have to be on live. Like, it's not like I need the money. It's an energy exchange. But what I'm telling you guys is I can see things that I shouldn't be able to see, and I don't know why these cards help me see them. And when I get into this, I'm going to tell you without hesitation. The soul it's without experience remains unshaped. It's like a diamond before it gets cut, right? It's that raw diamond. Do you want a raw diamond or you want that nice refined diamond? That's what this is. Our soul is saying, let's cut it. Old creative leaders, think about the bold. Doesn't matter if you're masculine or feminine. I don't care who you are. It's showing me something. I'm just waiting.
Let me keep going here for a second. Look,
I don't think you're holding back. That's what makes you so powerful. Like, you're like, no, I care for you, but you're equally attracted to this person. Passion is definitely there. It wants me to pull from this deck, but I'm basically going against this for a second. I want to see what happens. I'll replace these. I'm going against it, pulling my intuition instead of pulling their cards. This is an angel deck. I'm going to see what my intuition tells me. Notification coming in. This is your beginning Emperor energy, just so you know. My guides are really just giving you and I, stepping outside our comfort zone. It's really us as humans, you and I, David, equally. I am no better than you. We're equal. It's saying, I basically said, I have this. My guides are like, awesome. I'm going to pull the rest of your cards for you. This is marriage in a whole new way. It's a connection in a whole new way. Look,
we can't see it. Past life. I'm going to fire off the rest here just quick. Let go of the burdens. There's your marriage. You're moving on to bigger and better. This is bigger and better. You just can't lock it in. You can't say, hey, want to get married? They'd be like, no way. Like, no. What are you talking about? But they are. They will. You know why? Because they're already committed to you through past life. You don't have to do anything. Just be there for them. Just be the partner, be the connection. There it is. Gemini lover energy. Just hold back. Take your time to do your thing. You don't have to block them, but you don't have to basically push them. This is the note from the divine. I'm telling you. They're already yours. You don't have to do any work. And it sounds so bad. But you are already in the brand new start, and I think you're just here for confirmation, and that's why I said I'm expecting to not see you much, because you're going to be going to do things. Hey, like, see, look, Prince Charming, you're going to, and there it is. I'm not supposed to flip that, but if you don't know what that is, you new subscribers, I'm going to tell you, this is the most powerful card in all the cards. When I went through a breakup a while back, the original of this card, it's the Two of Cups. It came flying out of my deck. I made a crack, like a lightning crack, in my house. And I get really into these readings. But David, what it's telling me is this is a long-term partnership. This is what I would call soulmate. It could go even deeper than that. It could be dimensional. It could be a soul contract where you have this agreement before you birth, before you get here, and you know it. Just be that partner. You don't have to do anything other than be there for them. They're going to push you away. They're going to try to push you away at certain times. There's an emotional connection that's both challenging and transformative, and that's the thing you're going to be careful of. All right. You are doing everything right. You're the partner that we all want for our person. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm looking for someone for my friend or my partner if I'm like, hey, my ex, I want you to have, this is you. Like, you're the good person. There's no evil in you at all. It's like an angel. It's good energy. It's really good energy. I'm very happy to have you on this channel. Thank you for popping in here. Think about becoming a member. Really, that's one I can really dig. All right, Joy is cough. Is that correct? Am I saying that right? And by the way, I'm gonna finish up. We're very close to finishing up the complete. You get the cosmic experience. The uprights are pretty much, I think they're all available, but I'm teaching you guys how to read tarot. I'm talking I assign frequency to these cards. I mean healing frequency. When I teach you guys, make some noise in chat if you guys know what I'm talking about, but I teach I have a lot of my longtime members that have been watching these, and I'm having the whole series come out, and I'm going to come back. I'll take a break from doing that, and what I'll do is I'll teach you guys a bunch of different, I call it the waterfall reading. I'll tell you why I do it, how I do it. I'll teach you my Celtic cross, what it means to me. It's a little different than others, but I'll tell you a little bit of history behind me and the Celtic cross. I'll tell you my 9-card reading. I'll explain my 9-card reading in depth so you could reuse it in your own readings. But I'll get into it. I'll even tell you my 27-card reading. I'll go into that. But I'll teach you I'll actually make a playlist of my reading styles so you could use this. My goal, my hope is not that you're here all the time, is that you have a way of disconnecting and going to do your own thing. And then Miss Sunshine follows up Joy is cough. If you haven't been with me before, please think about subscribing, get a free reading. And if you become a member, you get hook up with us on Monday. Monday's like a hangout. It really, really is. And as always, you can hook up with me on cosmicboogeyman.com. I have 5 tarot decks here, and this is what I'm looking to do. My members are like family. They really, really are. They really are. But it's good energy. All right, here we go. Let me do a refresh here. And I have a raffle. I usually have a raffle going, and I had one going last time. I'm going to see how this goes. I don't want to overwhelm myself tonight. But usually, if this works well tonight, I'll add in the raffle. I'll add the raffle back in for the new subscribers. So what I'm trying to do is make Wednesdays about new subscribers. I really like having Wednesdays locked in for me. It puts a time a day for me into the universe that I always read tarot every week. Because when you practice something, you get good at it. You ever think about that? So I always have someone to read. And I knew reading the same people doesn't work. And I knew that. And I was getting stuck because those people were so into my readings. They were coming back and back and back. And I'm like, I have to kind of break free from doing that. And I got to break free from giving them a chance. Because what's happening is they'll come back later and go, oh my God, it was right. Cosmic, it was right. I've had people literally, I would say, hey, someone's going to text you and tell you blah, blah, blah. And they came back into the channel and said, hey, they just called me. Like it's been like that. But I need that to happen. You can't just be like, hey, they didn't call yet, because the impatience is kind of against the principle. All right, let's go back to chat. How you guys doing? How is everything going? I appreciate you. But becoming a member is definitely worth it. I know it's tough right now, but it gives me a chance to read you again on a different level. And that's the trick. I knew there was something to that Monday, because I've taken time to kind of break free from teaching at the college to do that. But anyway, think about it. Yeah, see? And that's the thing, is I don't try to be like, I'll tell you guys a really crazy secret. You want to hear something? I actually dreamt last night. I have this really, really close friend, and their husband's passing away. And I said, and I remember, if you guys were around, I talked about that the angel of death. Does anyone remember this? And the camera, everything started acting weird. I don't want to. This is the last time I'll say those words. But if you did, thumbs up. Let me know you were here. But Joyous Cough is next. Make some noise on chat. Let me know you're here. Smith Sunshine, you'll be very next if you're here. But anyway, my point is, I was talking, and this I actually met this angel, so-called. But it wasn't. No, it was real. And literally, I got knocked off live when this thing was around. Thank you for. But anyway, thank you for noticing this. All right, but point is, I had the weirdest energy. This is the same person, same situation. I went to bed last night, woke up this morning, and I was like, what? And sure enough, they're starting to pass away. I'm like, what? I didn't think they were supposed to make it past February, and they're on borrowed time is all I was told. But on Beyond the Veil, I'm going to set it up with cards so you guys can visually see this for a second. I need you to understand, because the astral travel is real for me. But Beyond the Veil, it's like when I go to astral travel, there is mountains. It's innumerous. So what I do is, when I go to sleep, I close my eyes and I slowly go to sleep, and all of a sudden I hear a voice. I hear the voice talking to me, and it takes over, and it starts absolutely communicating, and it says, and it's very powerful, and it starts giving me commands, and it gives me details. Not financial advice. One of those details was XRP. I've gotten financial, like, home runs from this. It's crazy. So I would go to sleep. It's kind of like when people go, hey, I got lottery numbers, and I don't usually get stuff. I take whatever it says, and I'll wake up and do stuff, and then I'll text my best friend Frank, or Fapina, who comes on the channel. And anyway, same thing. I call it the in-between. So I'm laying down, and when I fall asleep, I fall back. Like, I go back out. I go like this. I fall in to sleep like that. I fall back to sleep. And that's why they say you're falling to sleep. So I fall asleep like that. And what happens is, I fell to sleep. And as I fell to sleep, I go in, and I go to this in between, and I can hear this voice for 5 to 10 seconds. I'm starting to control the time, and I'm actually able to kind of increase it every time. And I can ask a question back. So I can ask a question, like 2 or 3 questions, and I can remember the questions in the morning, and I come back. And it's 100% correct. Whatever question I ask is correct. So I've actually been building on that. Part of this exchange, just so you understand. So, long story short, after I'm done falling, I end up going into this place called the Veil. Veil, like when you wear it on your face. And so, in this place, it's very gray, dark. Trees are kind of like decrepit, dying. And what people would say, oh, maybe hell. But you see these souls that are chained to the ground, and they're stuck, and they can't move. And I go beyond this, so I move in beyond the Veil. I go into this place. And as I moved last night into Beyond the Veil, that's how I get to you guys. Like, I'll go see one of 2 of you, if I want to check on somebody. And I use this. My soul will go and travel through there, and then I'll connect to your veil. Like, I'll go into your soul, or go see it where yours, because your soul comes into this place too. And whatever this is, those souls are stuck. But you can give them manifestations, like I'm giving you guys. Like, I'm empowering a lot of you. Tell me right. Tell me I'm right. So what happens is I empower you, and in there I empower them to plant a seed. And that's what some of you were seeing Monday night. And it plants a seed on beyond the veil. And that's why that's where that term comes from. And they plant a seed, and that seed is like a tree of life. It gets more complex. I could go way into this, but I have evidence. I wish I could tell you more about my life, but there's dimensional shifts that occur. There's consciousness that happens. There's a spiritual understanding that happens with this. There's people around me that can say, "Yep, yes, that's what happened." But this cosmic alignment that happens as I go beyond the veil and help these souls that are stuck on the other side is like shadow work. And I had a session, a Reiki session, and someone says, "Oh, you got to do shadow work." And this is a shaman. And I'm like, okay. I go, "Well, what's shadow work?" And this high-level Reiki master, who's also a spiritualist, who's also a so-called, like, we'll call him a medium. I asked them, I said, "So what's shadow work?" They go, "I can't explain it." I went, "What?" And they never could explain it. But to give you guys an understanding, it's that process of like just confronting the darker side, that subconscious, the part of you where the spiritual part, the spiritual wholeness, like I'm so perfect, meets the enlightenment, meets the dark side. That shadow work is really kind of coming to that, like like the bad meets the good. And the real ego, it's to get into that. How do I deal with this? All right, let me get reading for you. There's a lot more. I could go way into this, but last night I walked across the veil, and the angel of death was standing with this gentleman who is now passing away. Like, I was like, and then he couldn't get out of bed this morning. It's like transpired fast, like just as of this morning. And I woke up this morning, I said, something's wrong with so-and-so. It's very interesting. I mean, I'm a school teacher, just so we all are aware. Like, that's my goal. I'm like, hey, I'm a teacher. See, cards are jumping, see? But there's justice here with this process. And so we have this card. Let's get going. Let's get reading. I'm sorry if I bore you a little bit with the extra, but that's the stuff that we were talking about, because we all understand energy vampires. We all that crystal healing works. That's why you see all these crystals. When I first got into tarot and I did spiritual work and I did spiritual mediumship, I didn't do it to prove it. I didn't do it to get money. I was doing it because I wanted to help those souls that were stuck. And then I was like, then I started to say, what do you mean natal chart? Seriously. All right, let's take a look here. Let's see what I got. Mid-deck pull. 2 cards. There it is. See? Did I not just mention this? Look at the moon card and death. Let me make sure this is not for me. No, this is you. This is you. What this is kind of like, this could be death, but this is really a big ending. This is the divine. This is an angel. This is kind of an angel not facing you, but sneakily handing you a sign saying, hey, we're going to make sure you're aware of whatever this is. I want to make sure you are aware. Most people are scared of this card. I don't know if you've ever had this, but that's what this is. You get afraid of this. You can actually see the 2 tower moments. You can see everyone bowing to this. They don't have a weapon. Technically, they're weak. They have the black armor, but they're riding a pure white horse, right? They're heading to this place. They're actually heading here. If you look in the distance, that's where they're heading. How crazy is that? And this is the other thing. This is the match of this card. Out of 5 tarot decks, this is what you pulled in your emotions. You're on track. Emotionally, you're on track. Do not let this death card scare you. People are going to try to push you and say, hey, I wouldn't. But yes, you would. You know why? Because vulnerability is the key. That's the difference. Vulnerability is the key. That's what gets you to your princess or Prince Charming. You have to find that. Whatever this is, this gets you there because it's we're trying to experience life. Like, how can you truly evolve if you don't do anything? And most people say, no, you might get hurt. You might get hurt. That's not what we're doing here. That's not what we're doing here. The greatest lessons, those are the ones that we learn through suffering, love, and surrender, right? Suffering, love, and surrender. And that's what they're trying to tell you is you've got to get into this. Look, and we're holding back. There's the tree of life. I love when the tree of life comes in. And this is divine cups coming in after each lifetime, because this is the beyond the veil. You only get to this. You're sitting next to this when you meditate or you're sleeping. So each lifetime is a page, and it's an eternity. Like when you're on the other side, there is no time. You're sidestepping time, and it's written in the ink of experience, is from what I'm getting here. Oh, yeah, you're getting a notification out of the heart chakra. This makes sense to you because what it's telling you is this is not in a place or a time. This comes in, it's pushing to that moment of you have this. Capricorn, that's devil in the details. This could have been beginning or middle of January, but it's Capricorn energy. So what I'm understanding this to be is you're getting into this place. Thank you very much. But you're getting into that Capricorn energy, and what that tells me is this is like an ambitious moment where you're saying, I'm doing this. It could be focusing on you. That change is you getting to something you haven't planned for, but it's getting you to that place where you want to be, Capricorn energy. Some people say, oh, you're a know-it-all, you're intelligent, whatever. You just keep doing it. And Capricorn gets that goat energy, too. Like, if you ever seen a goat climb the side of a mountain, it's crazy. It's almost like bananas. It really is. You ever see the goats climb the side of the mountains? And it's like, how are they not falling? It's like a 90-degree incline. Because they come at things so self-controlled and serious, they can do it. That's whatever this is. And this is the universe saying, we're doing this. This vulnerability is getting you there. Yeah, it's getting you their commitment long-term. And this is going to get you to satisfaction that you have. At the base of your emotions, you have an angel. And I say this, and there's another card ready to come out, and it's almost going to intersect this. I don't know if you're controlling your comfort zones, but what you guys need to be very clear on and understand is there's no space here. Watch when I do the next readings. Follow the next few readings, and you'll see this is not me. Like, I don't pull these cards. When I start getting into the readings, I kind of look off into space, and I let the cards in my hands just go. That's why my hands are on this reading. I really just give into this. Versus when I'm teaching. When I'm teaching, I'm not focusing on my hands. I'm focusing on my face, and I'm focusing on what I'm saying. This is the opposite of that. It's almost like I'm giving to this. See, it's a change for you, too. It's a moment of clarity, saying, I have this Scorpio energy. This is you saying, I'm changing. It's that independent energy, but it's shifting. Queen of Pentacles, you know what that is? Capricorn energy. So this is that moment of you getting into, I'm changing, I'm shifting. It could actually be something even more powerful because the Queen of Pentacles is getting you to that devil in the details. This is that same thing. So this is saying it could even be December into January. Because Four of Pentacles is aligning with this. This is your harmony. This change could be coming all the way out into the end of next year. But this is going to be love, and it might be you committing to somebody else who has a kid, where there's a child, but there's three people in a relationship. Yeah, raise the vibration. I say this almost like the hold off. There it is. Look. This is about taking action. That's the strength. I think you almost feel like you have to. Look at it. It's very evident. There's the Lover's card, Empress energy, Lover's card. So crazy. This is Prince Charming, Lover's card. You go back and rewatch this. You do me a favor. There's the one. The one of the one. That's Angel Touch. When you get these foil cards, that's the one. Like, you're like, oh, there's the cup I want. There's the cup. There's the cup. All these cups are stacking up. That's when we're talking about. This is how we... And then they're saying, hey, you know why we were taking such a long time getting into this? It's because we were talking about all that soul tribe, all that interdimensional energy. The veil... Because this comes from the Akashic Records kind of stuff. I don't know if you're aware of any of this energy, but the spirit guides get in here. The Ascended Masters get in here. This is why we start digging into that kind of energy on here. That's what this channel does. That's what I try to do with you. I want you to understand that's what you're here for. Because when you have a soul age, you look inside yourself. Your human body ends up, expiring. But you're at the evolutionary stage of your soul where from, that young, learning the basics, hey, whatever, man, I'm enjoying life.
That's kind of what it is. And they're not kidding around. But you have an angel at the base root of your emotions. This is focusing on the spiritual refinement of your life, the complexity. So this is for more than just you. If you have an angel here, this is most of the time, and I should be very clear on this to most of you guys, this is probably resonating with a handful of you. That's what's so hidden here. That cosmic alignment, the planetary alignment that comes in that we just had recently, that is the influencer. That's the thing that's cosmically collecting us together. Those ley lines, those weird things, like I was saying, the shadow work. That's the thing that makes us confront that darker side. I love that. And like, I was thinking about this. I was actually watching and listening to two different podcasts and a video about this. But one of the things is, like, you know, what happens is we get challenged by that shadow work. You know, oh, you're afraid of this, or you don't want to do this. And most people, oh yeah, never mind. You know, I don't. And I'm like, fuck yeah. I'm like, give it to me. And like, because when I was little, I would get scared. I would be tortured into doing things. Like, my dad handcuffed me to the coffee table. I remember I went and bought real handcuffs because I was like, this is going to be fun to mess around, because I used to play cops and robbers. We used to actually, as a neighborhood, play cops and robbers. I'm like, this is going to be so cool. My dad's like, here, let me see him. But he was sadistic. Bang, handcuff. Like, I felt like forever. But that's that shadow. Now I'm like not afraid of any of that. So all of that subconscious energy, I've trapped it down. Like, we used to all of us would kind of put it down. But that's the stuff I kind of started to realize I need to talk to you. That dark energy. And it's helped with enlightenment because it really gives me an understanding. And that's where you're at. That's the strength. But when you're jettisoning, you're basically saying, by the way, the devil in the details is, look at the fertility, the power that comes out. Look at the cards are still jumping. I have to move on, unfortunately. That's this. Like, you're moving on to something powerful. Look, there's the Lover's card. It's like that you're falling in love. There's a relationship coming in because you're willing to face that dark work. And as we move on to Miss Sunshine. Hey, Miss Sunshine, love reading. How are you guys? Let me go back to chat for a second. Let me know if I'm off. Let me know. So you can say, hey, you missed it. Cosmic, way off. Like, you have no idea. I just love my cat. Like, really. And I don't mind. I would rather you tell me. This is what I used to say to my best friend. I would read. I'm like, tell me if I'm wrong. Because it's not here. I'm not here to be right. I'm here to be best. I'm here to be awesome. Really. Because if it doesn't resonate, and I can get deeper, but I have a hard time getting too deep because I don't want to be like, oh, you know, the coworker that you're into? Like, the one that you really like. You know what I'm saying? You fantasize about? All right. Miss Sunshine. What are you? Ooh, see, this card, these almost just jumped way out. So I'm connected. That's the other thing that you guys don't understand. Because you want to be read so bad, see? You give me your energy freely. Watch, I'll ask. Miss Sunshine, can I read you? Would you be willing to give me your energy to be read? And this is the difference. Because a lot of people are like, oh, can you read someone online? Like, they still ask me. Even with the 30,000 subscribers, they go, oh, can you? See? And what that is, because Miss Sunshine's like, I want that reading. I want you to figure me out. Like, what is going on here? And Miss Sunshine, there's nothing wrong with you. To the contrary, there's everything right with you. And that's the thing I look at. My guys, I come at it differently. Right? I come at it with let's look at all the great stuff. The bad stuff is there to make you kind of second guess. Right? That's kind of like that, your mind's playing with itself. All right, let's take a look here. I'm glad you guys are enjoying the readings. If you're hanging back and you want a reading, please think about joining the queue. If you're really interested, think about joining the members only. So what I'll do now, and I do this sometimes, I'll fire up a quick 9. So what this is, it doesn't hurt it. It just makes the reading go quicker. That's all it does. And I get the same kind of reading. But sometimes I personally, Cosmic, love to just read like you read a book, right? You'll sit there, curl up, get under the blanket, maybe have a certain light on, sip some tea,
or whatever it is. And that lets you just kind of get into that book a little bit better. So what I do is I really zone out, and I'll talk to you, and you'll hear me just talking. I'm not really looking at the cards. I'm being told to look at the alignment. And you can see the cards are just doing its own thing. See? And now we're ready. But look at the spacing on this reading. Different. Right? Different. All right. Sophia, where are you at? Yes, Sophia, you are in the list. I see you before I start. See, I'm not even connected to this cards here. That's all. But Miss Sunshine, we are connected. All right, Miss Sunshine, let's get you read. There's love here. There's a divine communication, angelic communication. The justice is an injustice. Logically, there's something that's unfair. It's unfair. Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, hey, look. There's love right here. I disconnect from the reading. I let my guides tell me. Even no matter what you guys ever ask, this is the best part. I don't even know if Brenduska knows this. Shan, do you know this? Teja V, do you actually know this? You guys, everyone asks questions, but I don't actually go and say, hey, tell me the question. I say, tell me whatever. Underneath, through my soul, I go, tell me whatever you want. I don't give a fuck. I really do. But watch, look. You can look this up yourself. Love, and these cards, they're facing you. Like you. You're on the other side here. You're in luck. You're the one. There's love. Bold move coming in. Soul Tribe, Emperor, incoming Emperor. Look at the one. You know they're the one. Divinely gifted. Justice. There's a communication or there's an injustice because that's what I was just starting to tell you. It happens fast. It's like bang. This could be a Taurus energy. It could be a Leo energy. The King of Wands and the Queen of Wands come in like really a wild card energy because they have like this difference. But they're really fast moving because we have this. Like you have the lizard. It's quick. It can just get going. But the lizard showing up is like it's the equivalent to the cat on the Queen of Wands. But needless to say, there's stability here. And that's just kind of where I start picking up Taurus energy. You're not just going to break that concrete slab. That stability is going to give it. Unfortunately, we're not going to get there with the Leo energy right away either because the Leo energy is just so powerful, right? So it kind of brings a different flavor to this, and the passion is there for the Leo. Like I'm not going to go fight a lion, right? In no way. But the lion's not here. The lion's on the Queen of Wands. See what I'm saying? So we get this weird interchangeable energy. So I'm thinking that this could be some kind of Taurus energy, fire energy. It could be a King of Wands, strength. We have that. Let's keep reading for you for just a second. Yeah, a lot of passion. Look, a lot of passion. Look at this. A lot of passion. And there's a lot of communication. This is the one thing I talk about with a lot of people. If you can't communicate with this partner and you don't have open communication, and this is even, hey, I haven't talked to you for 12 hours. Does this mean I don't care about you? No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. This is just communication. This is your communication style. I have enough confidence in our relationship that I can not talk to you for a whole day and realize something must have been going on, and we'll connect and realize it's okay. That's good energy. Like, I don't see this often. You have these cups. That means you guys are really good at communicating. Look, lovers. This is an amazing person. They're coming in. This is a fire energy. But they have Taurus, like, that's what it is. They have, like, life lesson energy. That's why I'm picking up the Taurus, they're saying. They're saying this is why they're oh, wow. I wonder if they have Taurus in their chart and they're Leo. And there's Gemini lover. Look at. They're very clear for you. Like, this is very clear. Wow. Why don't you just get married, the two of you? Like, why don't the two of you just go get married? Seriously. Do you know what the Four of Wands is, Miss Sunshine? Like, seriously. Let's pull a couple cards here. Wow. Look at stability, lover, wolf, angel. Like this in the future, this just gets better. Look at the ace on top of the ace. Oh. Wow, and I'm not even talking about this luck here. Like, this was like emotionally, you're like, this is an emperor in the making. You know who this is, Miss Sunshine. You do. Wow, they're a good communicator. I should pull more, but there's no reason to. Like, there's a card that belongs here, 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 here. And then there's a couple more that go up top. I don't think it even matters. You have the perfect partner already. This person that's coming in trusts the universe. Really. Wow. Like this, when you guys see me do this, just understand that's a great reading. Like when I start shuffling the energy across all these decks, I love that guy. Like whoever that person is, and I shouldn't give the masculine their only power. But what I'm doing is I'm just shuffling their energy in. Because I picked up on them. The angel goes, and let me introduce you to. And I probably could give you a name, but it's not worth it. Because, yeah, see, look. You need to make the decision and fight for this, see? Yeah, they're very clear. These cards jump right out. I could give you a name. I could. All right. Interesting. Let's get going. So now I grab the top of that deck. They want me to grab this and start doing stuff like this. Very intriguing. I think this person's very charming. Does that make sense, Miss Sunshine? Do you know this person? You kind of know, and you just want to know if they're in. Yeah, you know who they are. You know who they are. They're very powerful. I can tell you that. Look at it again. There's Gemini lover energy here. Think about subscribing or becoming a member. I mean, sorry. Like seriously, so I can do the other reading. Anyway, or I might actually use it on this too. I might on the privates. I might actually use it there too. All right, what do we got? Who's up next here? Yeah, no, seriously, I'm not trying to. Because I gotta say, the Monday was crazy cool. Because we had like, and I might even just push it out to here. But Haley Jenkins, you are next. New sub. Will I find my own salon this year? Yeah, see, this is what I want. Yeah. And if it gets really quiet, then we'll read the members. We'll get you guys back in here. I don't want you guys to feel like you don't have a place, but those members know they do have a place to read. Like, no joke. And then then my moderators will back up them. See? Nothing hiding. It's like, that's what we're doing. I'm basically trying to make a plan for the channel so you guys know what to expect. And I'm trying to come up with an obvious plan, like I do at class, like I do with the students. So then there's an expectation, and then you guys can say, Wednesdays is for the new subs. And then you guys will be like, now I don't get as frustrated. Thank you. Because last week we had a comment, and I'm like, yeah, that is kind of true. I should have just read the new subs. And it wasn't me. It was every morning I woke up, and I want to make it. There has to be balance. And we love Mondays. The members love Mondays, right? And what happens, I guess, is the moderators hop on, and we kind of put them in there too. And it's like kind of like a special thing because those members get to hang out with the moderators and me, and I'm chatting with you guys. So that's what's cool. And then Wednesdays is just for the new subs to hop in, and it's just me kind of talking. Hey, how are you? It's a way to kind of build the channel up. It's a little different. So that's all. And if you really have a real question, I would say just hop on. Just come on Wednesdays. Just come in and say, look, hey, this is what's going down. I don't want to give anything out loud because I don't want to push any negativity because your words have power. I mean that. So let's say, I'm going to say actually in this way.
oh no, I'm a billionaire instead of a trillionaire. You know, like, whoops, I slipped, like that.
You want to be, you know, your words have power. So, and you hop on Wednesday. How do I fix that, universe? Okay, Haley, this is for you. Salon. Ooh.
That's daddy. That's daddy. So we sometimes will talk about this. I don't know. Shan sometimes. Shan, do you like daddy? Do you like daddy? I don't know, Brenduska, do you like daddy? That's awesome. This is good. So this is daddy.
But what this allows this to give you the power, right? Because what this is that top-down energy. Look at the stability.
This is like, who said you weren't? Like, whoever said you weren't? Really? Haley, whoever said you weren't? Like you said, will I? Like really?
Yeah, look at this. Brand new start. Mid-deck pull. You're more than welcome to go back slow. You can go, hey, daddy's here. If you want to go real slow, daddy will show you. Like, that's what the energy said. Daddy will show you. That's new start. This is an angelic new start. When you see these foil cards, that's what we're getting. I don't even think I have to pull 9 cards for you. Look at this. Justice is here. They're going to have me connect this card, and then we're done. Look at this.
You are your own worst enemy. Oh my God, you are. Hell yeah, you're getting your... Listen, are you getting your own salon? Yes. Stop. Good God, girl. Like, this is a powerful energy. Like, I don't think this is a person. I think this is like your inner... It's like your inner self. Can I pull off camera for a second? No, this might be a guy. And I don't want to give it to, like, I don't want to give it to a guy. Because, like, no offense, it doesn't... After last night, what we've seen, it could be anybody. I don't know, you pick your person, right? You do your thing. Like, honestly, you do your thing. Whatever. My point is, King of Cups, this is you. Grab your power. So this is King of Cups energy. That's also Scorpio Death card energy. What I'm seeing here is you're fighting this change. You're dipping your toe in the water saying, how? What would I do?
You know what? I'm going to keep reading it. I don't care what they say.
Watch this. Mid-deck pull. This is a gargantuan deck.
I'm going to ride right over the fighting. You know what? You're in your head, but no, you're the one. You're the one.
Listen, I'm telling you. Unequivocally, Haley, if you were here, I would point at you, like in your face, get into your own energy. So it's kind of powerful. It feels kind of good, but it's engaging energy. But I'm going to tell you, I'm going to make you understand. You're the one. There's something that made you feel like you couldn't do this. Look. Do you know who I am? I'm Cosmic. No tricks, no lies. I'm totally honest. Look, you're the one. I'm the only person who's going to tell the universe to go screw itself, right? Like, really.
But I'm telling it on an epic level. You are the one. The reason is
you bring your own heartbreak on, but we're taking these swords out. Like, these swords are, they're coming down. I can pull them out. See? Passion. Launch this. But don't just launch it to say, hey, I got my own salon. In your face, everybody. This salon means something. So make this mean something at a soul level. Don't just... So start thinking that's what it is. So what this is really starting to tell us and tell you, because you're going to have a lot of energy vampires if you do that. Oh, hey, you got a salon. Hey, can I get a discount? You got a salon. Can I do this? Can I work there? Can I... And it's like, no. So you need that psychic protection. That's what Daddy does. Shielding you from those psychic spiritual intrusions that are going to start happening, because you have to visualize and really get into those rituals of visualize what it's like to own the salon. How is it going to go down? I'm talking about you owning a lake house because it went so well and you have a second one opening. And I'm not kidding you. Like, really, really. Watch what I'm going to keep pulling, because my guys are like, you better not. And I'm like, I'm going to show you how much money you make, because you're supposed to make a decision here, and you're like I don't know. Do you know what your soul's purpose is? Your major goal is, and what you're supposed to choose in this lifetime? Because you go see, I think you like seek out oracles, or you seek out guides. That somehow there's something you do, and you've done this in the past.
and you've really done it in past lives. This is your passion. Look, millions to one. I have 5 tarot decks. 5. This heartbreak is angel divine. It's like they're saying the angels are doing this to you. They're trying to break your heart, to teach you something. All of this heartbreak that you felt in the recent past has been angelically handed to you. It's almost like an angel's been like smack your face, and you're like, why? I was so close. And the angel's like, yeah, you were. But you're giving up, right? And you're like, yeah. And the angel's like, see ya. And this time, it's going to change you. Look. See? I'm telling you, this is outcome. This is underneath it all. This one's different. You're realizing this heartbreak is going to change you. You're like, if you try to break my heart this time, I'm going to go bananas on you. The moon card, something's hiding. Something's there. Look at how these cards are facing up to you. They're facing towards you. The only ones that are facing towards me are this passion, which it's the tea stained. It has iced tea on it. And then this is a wish. It's a wish. But why are you doing it? That's the secret. Look, it's a love. It's an idea. The angels, the divine say, okay, but your intuition's telling you, but it's a life lesson. Good. What else? Oh, whoa. You're trying to take action, but you see how the card just ripped out of my fingers? Let's pull. Wheel of Fortune. There's your money. Look at how powerful this is. We're holding back. Something's holding you back. There is your money. This is the beginning. I think you don't have the money to do this right now. And that's part of the problem. Look. They have me pull 4, which is crazy because it's lighting you up to here. That's the justice. But see, look at this. Ready? They're going to give you an influx of money. Something's going to go down. That's what it is. And you're going to be regretful because you can't hire everybody. You can't take everybody. That's Emperor energy. I'm sorry. That's how it is. This is my business. You're gonna literally ruin my business if I do that. I'm sorry. It's power energy. I'm feeling like I own this business right now. Look at. You're gonna walk away from people who no longer serve you. That's the moon. You better get into that energy. Higher self energy. They're not stopping you. Look at this. Because look, no regrets. You're going to get to the end of the road here and you're going to say, okay, new business, new venture, second, I'm telling you, this is what I'm seeing. Higher self is like, are you kidding me? Look at this. There is no joke. Open this up. Open your mind to this. If you want to own 3 or 4 of these or own a franchise or do something, this is going to open up. I feel like you own 2 of these and then you open, there's a third smaller business and it's related to this, but it's not like, they're showing me it like this. It's like 2 of these, one, and it's almost like a half hour from the first one. And there's another business and it's semi-related, like nails. And it's a different place and it's farther away in like a more upscale place and it makes money. This is Queen of Swords. There's no joke here. Is this going to be a difficult ride? Yeah. It's literally going to be difficult. But and this is going to make you wonder what you're going to do. You don't make the decision right now. It didn't give timelines, but I'm going to tell you right now, honestly, this is you making this choice. You just need to know that you're making this choice based on a decision from past life. Whoa, see that? You guys see that? Yeah, see? See the card that fell? Is that one card where we had that 1, 2, 3 run, and it was the one that was blocking you. It's this. Whatever the 5 of Swords is, if you're fighting with somebody, you're going through something. Let me say this. They say, my guys are saying, they're going to just say this. If somebody's in an abusive relationship, that could be a major problem for this business. You have to get out of that, or they have to get out of that, or somebody has to get out of that abusive relationship because that violence or whatever, or theft that could occur is going to ruin the business. And that's going to be the problem. All right. Thanks for subbing, Sophia, and then Patsy. How you guys doing? I'm glad you're hanging out. I'm glad you're taking some time with us. Thank you. I kind of do need to take a break for just a moment. But let me read mute Sophia for a second. Yeah, this is good. We're vibing. I like this. This is working great. I like this. How does A feel about me? Because I can do this too. And I haven't done this, and I actually want to do this too. And this is getting the new blood. If you're just tuning in or you're kind of creeping, if you're just creeping along, I'm Cosmic Boogeyman, but think about hanging out with us. I was kind of like thinking about the format, and I'm like a little bit like, what if we turn Wednesdays into like new subs? Like, I'll come up with a cool name. Cards and Coffee for Sunday, Members Only Monday, Beyond the Veil Saturday. I don't know. I have to come up with something. But this way, Sophia, we get Patsy in here. If you hate me, unsubscribe. You can really say, you know what? Cosmic sucks. Or you can say, Cosmic's great. I want to become a member. Then you don't have to hang out. You can just be like, you know what? Then you can get your family or friends to hate me too, or love me. Whatever. Long-term security. Let's think about that. Sophia, I'm literally going to use my romance decks, okay? So, Jennifer Walker Zen, let's give her some shout-out. So she has her own tarot channel. She's really good. I'm sure some of you guys have seen her. Very good. She has a similar kind of read. I like how she does it. It's different than what I'm doing. I can tell you guys, just so you guys understand that. But what I think she has, like, she might use 9, but she overlays it with different cards. But from what my guides are explaining, she's not using like emotions or the logic position. I think she's using like path. Anyway, so I love her deck. It's great to partner up with the Doreen Virtue romance deck. If you're ever thinking about getting that, to watch, and you'll see. So Sophia, watch. I found it to be very accurate. What I'll do is I'm going to call out to my guides and say, look, and this is going to help us very much so. So Sophia, I'm going to say, this will be for you. That they never listen to that. They go, yeah, whatever. Like, honestly, they go, no, whatever. They don't care. So I'm trying to get this to be your deck only because the gold, it's kind of a courtesy, because you're asking for the read, but they sometimes will put you onto this deck. You'll see, you can make that decision. So this can be interchangeable. And if this resonates with somebody out there, please let me know, because that could honestly happen. Really. Because these decks, they're so interchangeable. It's kind of like, I feel like they go like this. Very much so. Anyway, but what happens is it will show the feelings. What I have to do, though, I can either read them reverse, which is a really bad thing. It's almost like stripping a screw. So I try never to do that. You can do it, but you better have a purpose for doing it. But the other thing is I try to read them always upright, because they have words on them, and it's like so that means they have purpose. So I try never to read them in reverse. Let's start with you. I read 6 cards on each side. Let's go, Sophia. Let's see what you got. Ready? See? So that's what we're doing. It says, right here, it says, make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So, honestly, right now, for me and you, whenever I do this, I don't care about the bottom as much as the top. So, but making the effort for me in this guided reading, that's what it's telling me. So, like, I look at that and I see it. So getting to know each other, and maybe you guys don't really know each other in that respect, where you're looking at each other and saying, like, who are you? How did I get in this situation? And you thought you do, because maybe you're thinking about them saying, like, who are you? What is this partnership? What is this relationship? How are we going to be in this place? So you're asking about A, right? And there's A, attraction. How cool is that? Don't dismiss it. I'm going to be honest. There is a true attraction between the two of you. So that's telling me, the guides are telling me, you can't see it, but it's there. Is that a window? Let's take a look. It is. Yeah. So you can't see it, but they do look at you. They watch you. I'm very curious now to see what comes out. That means, yeah, see, there's a retreat. There's someone's pulling back. Maybe they're shy. Maybe there's someone being shy because they don't know what to do with you. See, separation. I love this because when I pull like this, that allows me to see ahead of time. Love yourself first. We could honestly be coming into a place where we're almost too. I'm going to use the word obsessive, Sophia. I'm going to be a little honest here. When the cards read like this, are we being a little too much, or are they being a little too loving? you know, because that can happen. So this really showing me like that someone's making the effort, they're going in, they're just really, they're too attracted, and then the relationship kind of says, whoa, slow down. You know, I don't need 9 texts in an hour. I know you texted. I know I have that text. I can respond. You don't have to say, did you get the text? Like, it feels like the retreat is like 4 of Swords energy. It's almost like hurt. It could be separation. See, there's confusion here on somebody's part saying, well, what the hell went down? And they want to reconcile. So there's definitely a connection. There's a missing you, right? And so you're not wrong, and there's the obsession. Am I wrong? You tell me, Sophie, if I'm wrong, it's okay. And then now there's uncertainty because there was the obsession, and they do, and you both are in that same thing. So there's an attraction, there's a physical attraction, and that's where the obsession comes in. And this could be past life, which comes in very intriguingly. I'll do this once for you. I'll pull one card from this deck over here, and I'll pull one deck almost like, hey, send the message. So the obsession is like, free yourself. I don't want to be obsessed. Or there's no obsession. We want to end the obsession. The other one is nurture yourself. Love yourself first kind of energy. Very intriguing. So as far as do they like you? Yeah. I would say it's safe to say they do like you. It's almost like they're very much attracted to you. I don't know. Does that feel correct, or how do we feel here? But they're into you. So slow down in the texting. All right, Shan, thank you very much for hopping in here. I'll see you later. I appreciate you very much. You know that. All right. But that's the thing, is you have to slow down, because that's what the guides are saying. They do like you. There is an attraction. So slow down. Just slow down. You just show unconditional love. Not how do I say this? Don't look like you don't care. That's a different sign. That's almost like say, you know, it's really hard. Can I pull for this? I guess I could, right? Yeah, you're still offering, hey, can we go, like, almost offer them a deep connection. Like, hey, what's a connection you guys, the two of you could go do, but then say, hey, can I text you tonight at 8? I got a lot going on, even if you don't. See? That's the best way to do it. You would almost say, like, hey, why don't we go do something like a retreat? Whatever that would be for you two, right? You go do that retreat, a personal retreat, the two of you, a quest. Like a fun little spiritual quest. But then you say, hey, can you go away this weekend? I don't know if you can, but something equal to that. And that they want that. But they also don't want to text you every 10 seconds. And that's what it seems like. All right. So that could be part of it. So maybe, is the texting too much? You guys need to have a conversation. Because maybe they're texting you because you're obsessed and they sense that. So you guys need to put this into the physical. You guys need to let each other know we are into each other, right? Yes. Okay. So that's probably what this comes down to. But the obsession, you have to make sure you're talking. Patsy, you are up, and then we'll take a break. How about that? General guidance for this March through April, please. And then June, July, August. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. See, like, he's taking his time, but he's into you. He's definitely into you, Sophie, I promise. That's what the window was. Like, he's looking at his phone. If you text him, he likes it. Like, he very much wants you to text him. It makes him feel awesome. There is no other version. Like, there is no other you. Watch, I'll show you. Look. See? Happy? Thank you. There's no other girls here. Like, you have to understand. See? You're changing them. He won't tell you, oh my God, I need you to text me. He will never say that. But that's what you're doing. You're like, hey babe, do you want me to do this for you? Hey babe. Like you start doing that. No, you can't. Not yet. You will. You'll get in there. You'll get there eventually. You'll get there. Not everyone's a cosmic. Not everyone. Not everyone gets a Mr. Cosmic. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Brenduska. David, I'll grab you after break if that's cool. If you want another reading. Or we can do you last. But thank you very much for the donation. I appreciate you very much, David. Let's see. See, I get very much into the readings. This is how much. Thank you, Brenduska. That's how much I get into your readings. Like, I don't know if other tarot readers like do that, but and I'm not trying to put anyone else down. Like, I honestly, it's not about the money for me. I don't go, oh my God, I got money. Like, I have no idea because I don't care about that. I care about you. When I'm reading you, I care about all you. I care about you. Sophia, it was just you and me. It still is until I feel like I read you. I don't feel like I feel the same as him, honestly. I feel like we are better off as friends. But there's an obsession that's happening. That's what I'm telling you. Someone's obsessed. So if it's not you, it's him. Yeah. So then he's obsessed. So then just have that conversation and say, look, I got to take a break. That's all. Wait, see, you're obsessed and you want to be friends. Wow. That's so crazy. All right. I'm going to move on. You'll figure it out. I think you guys might. It's reconciliation is what it just said. And I'm going to tell you and everyone else, I'm going to go on record and say this. Look at the card that's sitting here. It's not reverse. I don't read reversals. If you check out the reversals, let me know. Honestly, intuitively, I read differently. I'm going to come. Actually, you guys are going to get my intuitive readings. I'm going to come in and say, now we do the cosmic style, and I'm going to give you cosmic style readings. I'm going to say, you guys want to know what I see? And then I'm going to tell you and say, look, this is how I see the cards, because I'm telling you what the guides tell. Like my guides say, this is how tarot readers read. And they tell me, and I'm telling you guys. So when you see the uprights and I start talking about the abundant cup and I'll just even, like how the cups are water and emotional, or new babies coming in, or there's relationships, proposals, or I get really into these cards and I go into the detail with the clouds and the water and the lily pads. If you have seen it, tell me. But I'm going to come back and do these uprights again, a second playlist, and it's going to be like my cosmic intuitive style. Wait till I teach you what I'm seeing. Point is here, ready? You guys are going to be in a relationship. It just hasn't happened yet. The best thing is start with friendship first. Seriously. Honestly. You guys are starting out correctly. Lean in with a kiss. You definitely you're into him. And he's into you. And that means you guys are starting correctly. This is the divine connection, just so you know. I love that. All right, Patsy, are you here? Did I see this? I don't know if I saw this. David, are you here? Best of luck to you guys, seriously. But yes, Antonella, yes. Thank you very much for that. Yes, let it happen naturally. Perfect. You guys are in a good place. See, this is I love how do you see how I switched the style tonight? And it's so different. No, thank you. This is you. This is all you. Like, you know that, right? This is all you. If I didn't read you, we would have no access to this energy. It's so cool. Think about becoming a member. Join us on Monday. Let us see inside you. It's so cool. But let us know. Let it happen. I'm telling you. You guys are meant to date. There's something there. There really is. But seriously, the obsession, it's almost like you guys I want to be friends, but I'm obsessed with them because I don't want them to date somebody. Is that real? I don't know. He's like, is that what it is? Is it like, you're like, because they want you don't want them to date somebody else. And if they date somebody else, you're going to lose them. And the more perfect they are, you start analyzing how perfect they really are. And you start looking and going, ugh. And that's the stuff I look at. As I look at it, like, oh wow, our chakras are aligned, and I see weird synchronicities around people. Like, there's a couple people I'm like kind of into, and I'm like really talking to, but there's a lot of things I go into. But it starts with the natal chart. Obviously, we all do that. But then when you start going to that, what did I say? The Destiny Matrix chart. That stuff's crazy cool. It gets into that deep the specifics of your potential, highlighting that karmic cycle stuff, the missions, the key relationships between each other. The dimensional consciousness comes in, and we look at the spiritual awareness. And you can't be on this channel if you're not spiritually aware, or you're not awoken or starting to awaken. There's no way. People just blow right by it. And that's why, because you guys are in the ethereal realms, or you're starting to waken up into that, or come into that. And that's why you're my soul tribe. I'm not better than you. Like, I am not. You guys have a gift equally as good as this. Is this cool? Yeah, this is really cool. But you do something much, much cooler, or in my eyes, cooler, whatever that is. And we share similar frequencies. And as I raise my frequency, you have to come with me, or else I'll be gone. Because that's what has to happen. That's my spiritual mission. I keep going. I lose people, but there's people who come with me. Fapine is one of them. Him and I keep challenging each other. He's like, I'm raising my vibration. We don't say it, but we do it. It's a really fun thing, because often when we reincarnate, we fulfill those collective destinies. And I think a lot of us have participated in like World War II, or we come through a lot of energies. That's all. I think there's a lot of us. Like, I there's a lot of connection here. All right. What about Leanne? Is Leanne here? Leanne. Subra. Is it Subra? Subra. But that's the energy we're talking. That's the stuff that we've been talking about. So, and I know, like, was it the Autistic Mystic? If you watch the beginning of his readings, he says, "Thank you, interdimensional beings." I'm like, "You're real." I'm like, "You're fucking real. You're 100% in." Said, nod, wink. I'm like, I was like, and I'm like, I don't care if I lose all my subs to him, but my point is, that's how I know he's real. That's the stuff I look for, because he's looking for the entities that exist between those different dimensions, beyond our 3-dimensional space, often interacting like with us for guidance, protection, teaching, and people will go, "Oh, my higher self," or "my spirit guide." And it's like, okay, yeah, that's fine, great, as long as you see it. And that veil, it's like, it's real. It's that metaphorical boundary that we create that separates us from the physical to the spiritual realm. It's real thin, and sometimes we see ghosts, we see things that happen when cosmic shifts, moons, planets, things align. I'm trying to get back into the Akashic Records, that cosmic ledger, because that holds every action, thought, event in my history, my timeline. And I just need to use that deep meditation. That's what I do, or my psychic practices, and I've seen it through cards a couple times. But those karmic cycles have really, really been helpful. All right. All right, let's keep going, guys. Maybe I should just take a break for a minute or two so I can actually pause this voice. My ugly voice. That's what we're talking about. If you love my voice, if my voice has any substance to your like happiness, yes. Yes, I actually went and bought iced tea. Do me a favor. If you enjoy my voice, hit the thumbs up. If you really like my voice, subscribe. And if you really, really like my voice, become a member. And if you really, really, really like my voice, if you really like my voice a lot, Please share the channel. All right, guys. I will be back in just a moment. Please do me a huge favor. Hang out. I'll be on chat. I'll just be on chat with you. I'm just pausing the voice. Give myself a minute. I taught all day, so I was yelling at kids. I'm like, what the hell are you doing back here? People do good impressions of me. I'm like, are you kidding me? I'm like, are you kidding me right now? I was like, am I running a clown college in here? Or kids they just ignore me at this point. All right, guys, I'll be back in a second.
All right, and welcome back to Cosmic Boogeyman, the one, the only. Yeah, we were just talking on chat about the third eye. So, like, if I ever read for you in this, so a lot of things. The reason I was talking about in chat, the color indigo enhances our insight, our clarity. Hey, what do you think of this? Is this silk? Is this indigo? Is that my logo? Is that my website? Anyway. I do a lot of research. People, like, when I stayed back, I was like, yeah, I took that as a life lesson. Not because I stayed back and I learned I was like trying to prove something. Then I learned that you're proving nothing to anybody. You're proving things to yourself. And then you learn that you prove nothing to yourself. You're just trying to become a better version. Anyway, point is, I had to get into a lot of deep energy to kind of figure out this, like, third eye. This was like, what the hell? Like, this intuitional psychic ability thing, third eye. So that's why this is here. When you're hearing the messages on those shorts, on those long content, you're getting it through this. I'm boosting it. Eventually the music's going to change. I'm going to start to create my own longer content. I'm training myself, literally training myself. It's taking me a little longer than I want to admit, but onto a MIDI board. Just to tell you guys, it's crazy, right? But this music that we're here is going to rotate between all of that, like, energy. So I want to make sure you guys understand that, like, I have ideas. So you'll, like, this music will be, you will be hearing 174 hertz. You'll hear 285 hertz, 396 hertz. Like, this kind of music will get replaced. And I'll start working in the 852 hertz music. It'll be similar, but underneath it, the tones underneath it will have that. And I might be able to rewrite these and put them in there. However, you won't even notice. The music will just change one day. It'll just slowly I'm slowly adding new music in. And that new music will have that. I'll make a note. I'll say, hey, did you notice this music has different frequency? Yeah. It's kind of fun. All right. Let's get ourselves back to work. Hello. All right. Leanne, Subra, Patsy. Who's first up online? Raise your hand. Who's here first? Say something in chat. Make yourself known. Yeah, but the third eye has a whole lot of energy. It's like, people are like, they don't, like, the CIA knows. Like, tell me something. Why does the CIA know? The CIA is like, yeah, it exists. Leanne, there you are. How are you? Yeah, if you haven't been with me before, seriously, check out the content, the teaching content. I finished all the uprights. I want to say by next weekend, you'll have all the content will be done, like everything. So do yourselves a favor, dig into the channel, hit that subscribe button. This is an experience that you will never get. And one day I'll just disappear. Like, I don't know when or where. But I'm gonna make that known in the content that one day I'm gonna just disappear off here. I don't know when, but I love doing it. I don't know what I want to do, and then I'll start a second channel somewhere. I thought about this today driving home. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. But you'll come back to your readings and you'll come back and say, that energy exists. I can pick up a tarot deck and I could do that too. I'm serious. And one day we'll have a whole bunch of cosmics. And you can hashtag Mr. Cosmic your videos. One day you'll figure it out. Here we go. You will not find me. I'll start a new video. I'll start a whole new, and then the new content will have my face on it. And I'll do something a little bit different. Now, and this is no time soon. Don't you sweat me. I'm going to make sure this channel has all the content you need. Like, you can come learn, and I'll have a bunch of uprights. Like, I'll have like 4 or 5 of those uprights done. Like, this is like the baseline. Like, you can go, oh, yeah, okay. The 5 of Swords is fighting. They're running away. You know, like, I have all that. Then I'm going to come back and say, okay, now this is how I see it. Like, my guides tell me this is what's up. All right. Is there a relationship coming your way, Leanne? I don't know. Let's see. And you'll see these weird little cards in there. Yes, I feel they're tacky, but the cards literally jumped at me. I don't have any reason to lie. It's a free reading. Here we go. Relationship. This is top down. This is coming from the universe. Like when I do it like this, look, it's coming down like this, saying, "Hi, hey, curiosity kid. You want to know something? Want to know a secret?" And you're like, "Hell yeah." Well, this is 2 cards. You're in for luck. And this is a very powerful, could be an older person. They're not showing their face yet, so you don't know them per se. They're very passionate. They're a wall kiss kind of person. They're a heartbreaker. That's a big problem. But they're a heartbreaker. Are you going to still go for them? Probably. Probably. They're a heartbreaker. That's the big difference. See? You are manifesting them. You're manifesting the most powerful person. Wow. Queen of Cups energy. I would say you have to get real deep to be with them. You would have to not say, "I'm telling you." This tells me this would be an evolution in vibration. What I've seen, and I'm talking in 3D, in the reality of our existence, is I've seen someone, and this is no disrespect, I need you guys to understand that. If someone, say, was like a manager of a thrift store, then became a lawyer, and status of a job is not in relation to who you are, but it's the quickest way for us to understand in this 3D environment. But I think you guys can understand that. This would take you to do that, to stay with this person that you're bringing in. They're gonna be very fascinated with you and want to date you. And they're older. See my throat? They don't want me to tell you. Holy cow! They don't want to. I can't even tell you. That doesn't happen ever at school when I'm teaching. Nothing. Never. Look, it's Soul Tribe energy. They're part of your Soul Tribe. Oh my gosh. Hold on. We'll play this game. All right, well, they'll play. We'll play. Here we go. The World card. It's completion. You're just finishing. Look at. You'll date, get back together once, and that's it. But it's going to be a fun ride. You are definitely dating someone that's older. They're going to want you to be more than you are. It's going to feel very fun, exotic, erotic, and powerful. They have a lot to offer you. Look, there's love, but it's not meant to last. It's like they're moving so fast. You would have to be really, really chasing them. And the universe is like, you can't keep up with this energy. It's ironic, see? You would have to get more into yourself. You haven't been experiencing life like that. Like, it's not going to be fun for you. See, look at. I'll show you. Like, this is so crazy. Like, we're getting this and this. This is like millions to one. Look at this. You see these cards lining up? So it's really fun. So what's going to happen is you're going to be into an amazing relationship that's going to hurt. Like, you're like, I don't care. I know I can only date you probably for about a month, but you are absolutely so sexy. Like, this older guy is so sexy. That's what it feels like. Like, they have so much money or what, they have so much power, and you're like, I'll just take the chance. And you're going to end up hurt, very hurt, sitting there watching TV, eating ice cream. But you're like, it was so fun, though. I want him back. And it's like, no one's going to compare to that, like, at all to this person. Yes, the universe says yes. Let me see if I can get anything else for you on this, because they're very clear on it. Yeah. That's what it is. Like, that's exactly happening. Like, you're going to have this one fling for about 5 weeks. And you're going to be like his little toy. I'm going to be very honest with you. See? They're warning me. This is for me. They're saying, watch out. They're saying, watch out. They don't want me to tell you too much. They're saying, thank you, goodbye. Holy cow. This is like goodbye. Yeah, I'm done. Wow.
It's a past life. There, I didn't even, I pulled this card, Shan, before I even looked, because I was like, why do I have this card in my hand? And then I looked at the chat and I'm like, interesting. And Shan says, why heartbroken? Because it's a past life fling. It's like it doesn't have to go the whole distance. They're not carrying the wand the whole distance. They're only carrying it like to this pass right here. To the queen, to the king, done. Short distance. If they just have to get to that, I love you, I love you, I love you. Oh my God, this is so fun, and done. And they're just completing their past life. It's so fun. No, see, look, mid-deck pull. You can rewatch this, Leanne. Please come back and rewatch this. And know this older person comes in. If some older guy checks you out, go talk to them. Like, go say, hey, you looking at me? And they're going to go, yes, I was. I'm now, seriously, that's so cool. That's a past life. I mid-deck pulled this. So what I did is I have all these tarot decks. I went boom, and pulled it from the middle. This is why we're here tonight. Oh my God. And then let me know, this older guy, because he's going to check you out. Whatever this is, I don't know if this older person will check you out. And it feels almost like, it feels good to be like desired like that. There's a piece here that says, okay, it's past life. Subra, you're up, and then Patsy. All right, Subra, what is the guidance for my love life? I had breakup, not able to move on. All right, let's see. It's so funny. See? Maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's what it is. And if you feel like they're an older person, then that could be what it is. I think just ride it out, enjoy the relationship, and then ride it out. You're not meant to last, no, but just enjoy it. You're finishing a life lesson. That's what it says to me. Okay, so just do that with them. Seriously, that's all. All right. Subra, I already have you in the queue here. I already have you. All right, Subra, it is, what is the guidance for my love life breakup? Not able to move on. No, I know. Some people hate it. Some people love it. Subra. It's the stability. Oh my gosh, this is a mess already. Look at this. We're looking deep into this. I think we're overthinking a little too much, but we're not. There's messages that we're not sending or we're not looking into. Wow, what is this? Mid-deck pull. Oof. Holding back. There is a bright spot here. You are definitely hurting. Like, I feel bad. Your intuition. This was always meant to enable your intuition. For the long term, I feel like your intuition has turned on. That's what's gone down. I think you going quiet has forced you to use your intuition a lot more. So now that you're going into your intuition is correct. You're the one. 10 of Cups, 2 people. Look at, ready? Again, you're the one. See? Harmony. Long-term stability, I have you alone here. Just so you know, I have you alone. It's just alone. There's a little bit of emotional breadcrumbing here and here. Let's see what the future holds here. Moving on, you're right. I think you need to say something to them to move on, like saying, I'm actually moving on. If you don't send that message saying, hey, I'm moving on, I'm sorry, I need to do this for me, it might sound weird, but I'm going to say goodbye. And once you send that goodbye, you have severed that cord. Because that sets you apart. Yeah. Look, because it's just emotional breadcrumbing. Because you always have that possibility. You want the possibility. You want this could turn out to be something. So you always have that maybe, because the sun in this position is a possibility. I like this card for this position, just so you know. I'm just going to ask you one question. Subra, is King of Pentacles, are they a Taurus, or is this like a life lesson for you? Because this is okay, so life lesson, this is basically, it's been taking you some time to understand that this is just a life lesson. You're happier. Like, you're honestly, you're gonna say you're happier. Like, you're not worrying about anything. The sun's coming up here. This breadcrumbing, and that when you send this message, you're setting yourself aside. That's all this is. Being very honest with you. Look. This is you, just the Four Cups. It's self-imprisonment in a sad sort of way, and I'm not saying you're sad, but it's just you have to basically, you were feeling unfulfilled. Like, that's the problem. Look, it wouldn't even let me put it there. Like, this wasn't like that. This is saying you're going into a past life lesson. You're doing the work. So yeah, you have a really good situation coming in. That's what's actually going down. I think you just can't see it. Your value has gone way up. So there's a lot of regret there, and there's a lot of darkness. I do see that. That's so you do know. However, what I do see is like this. See the one card that stayed? This is my number one draft pick, so I just want to let you know. If that's what it is, if that makes sense, you basically have the ability to kind of find out the truth. Your intuition is turned on. So you don't need to even ask questions. If you just ask the question out loud, you can say, wait. The universe will give you the answer. That's what I'm telling you. All right. All right, Patsy, you are now up. Patsy. All right, and then we'll probably take, I don't know, probably take 3 more. Age is just a number, yeah. All right, let's see, Patsy. And then Sophia. All right. Forever 16. Oh, it's supposed to be. I'm going to say someone lied about their age. Well, that's what I have the settings as, so. Yeah, I like the attitude too. All right. F the system. Patsy, you have a question? Let me just read. Cosmic jail. Ooh, I love that connection. See, I can feel it. When I connect and I disconnect, it feels weird. Like I lose myself and then I can't connect. That's cool. Spiritual connection. This is divine from the other side saying, hey, we're connecting. Death card. I'm going to just throw out the next card just to get myself. Thank you. Wow. Mid-deck pull. If you ever notice, I pull from the middle of the deck. I call it a mid-deck pull. It's something I came up with my guides. When I first started reading tarot, I read from this purplish deck. It was actually this deck because there's two versions of this purple deck in here. Anyway, and then I started reading and I knew the cards. I would call them out. I was like, you know, like the King of Wands, and the King of Wands would come out, right? And the King of Wands would come out, and I'm like, okay. And my guides would be like, and for me, the King of Wands is the Emperor. So you guys, we'll talk about that later. I don't know. Some of you guys, we may have talked about that, but the Emperor hides inside these cards. So intuitively, it makes sense to me. Anyway, so I'd know the cards. I'd start knowing them. And so Fapina was like, he comes on here once in a while. He was like, how did you know that? I'm like, I don't know. He goes, you saw it, right? I'm like, no. So I got the second deck, that yellow deck, and I put them not together. I would kind of use them to do confirmations. And I was like reading, and my guides were like, put them together. I'm like, okay. And I still was picking up the cards. I'm like, this is so weird. And it just got to this point, like over the years. Ooh. So this here, there is Emperor energy in here. That actually is Emperor energy in here. That would be older male energy, kind of in the wings, hiding. There's 2 older females, or females, a child, a couple dogs, a couple homes, money coming in. There could be like a choice that has to do with all of this. Death could play into it, and they're saying logically it could be death. Interesting. Just so you know. One of the other things is we have fast moving. This is a life lesson. Past life lesson. You don't see it coming. I'm going to be honest with you. This is a world changer. It's not a lot of pain, though. It's not like that. It's almost like a breadcrumbing situation. I need more on this. Because there's money here. Underneath this is money here. You might be actually getting an inheritance. Yeah, like, that's the Emperor. The Emperor. Curiosity Kid. This is money that's due to you from past life. You had worked for this. Yes. Like, see? Past life money. This is coming out of the divine. This is so I might actually be able to get you a timeline here. This could be it could even be money coming in from a job, a raise, a promotion. You might get something like that, or even an investment pays off big time for you, like big time. Like this new income goes boom, and it just pops, and you're like, "Thank you, universe." And the universe says, "You're welcome," and everything goes different, and it's all angel touched. Like you're invested heavily in something, and it's paying off. So you have money in something. It's gonna pay off. Look. Yes, it is. That's millions to one, or it feels like millions. See? Infinite money glitch. Wheel of Fortune. Look at Curiosity Kid's like, oh my God. Now we're all like, please tell us. Oh my God, please. So that's what it is. So people now get curious after the fact, because it's too late here. And they go, oh my God, you should have told us. And that's what it is. So, because you blocked, or you were the one. So you knew whatever it was, you knew it. So as far as, I don't know if it's money, but you definitely have money coming in. A lot of it. See? Boss, this is boss bitch money. Like it really is. Like you have the knowledge and the power. So I love this. This is like sexy right here. What do we got here? What's in your hand? Yeah, see? You can do whatever you want. You control people at that point. This is that money. I don't know what you're doing, but you have that kind of money. Wow. Holy cow. That's big dough. Are you investing in something? You must be investing in something. Like, that's the only way I see it. Right? Am I right on this? Yeah, because it's really here. It's paying off. Like, I'm telling you. And then I forever am your tarot reader. See? It manifested. Happened. Like you and I. We're linked. As above, so below. See? No more holding back. Like, it's just like we're connected. See? And you're now your empress. It's so cool. It's just like another phase of the whole, like, see, I knew it was real. It's so cool. That's crazy cool. Wow. I wonder if you bought into XRP. Not financial advice, anybody, but may want to look into it. That's awesome. And I'm not. And I'm the only one that's not showing my face. How funny is that? Oh, speaking of Pepina. Pepina, did it go to 235? Oh, tower moment. Lovers. Diamonds. No. Ugh. Ugh. All right. Patsy's in. I think there's some dough here. Like some dough coming in. Like for real. Like, I don't know if Patsy's in on it. I think Patsy's at XRP Army. That's what it looks like. Or something. Maybe it's something to go with that. All right. Sophia and then Diamond. Thank you very much. All right, I like when I get really dressed up. Fapina and I will go out to like just some general restaurant. He's like, "What are you doing?" Like walking the runway. I'm like, yeah. So did I see Sophia on the chat here? I don't know if I saw Sophia. I enjoy. This is good. This is fun. This is fun. Yeah. Yeah, your fingers. I don't know. Patsy, just know you have it. It's so cool. Yeah, right? All right, so let me just grab Diamond then. Diamond wants to know, what can I expect financially in March and April? Will we be okay to cover our rent payments? All right, Diamond, let's take a look at yours. So I'm more or less using some of the same energy right now. So telling you with this, not financial advice, but really, I'll let Fapina tell you. You are really tight. That's that chains emotionally. Justice system. You're at the end of this. Like you're not gonna have to worry about this anymore. Look at, you're being tested. Like this is Here, I'll get into this. How do I say this? It's like, it's temperance energy, but it has a sense of that justice. So I'm trying to say, it's like you're balancing, you have the balance in harmony to this part of it, but the justice comes in, and there's something more, because I was talking about this the other day, because justice is win-win, and when we talk about it, it's different than judgment. And you would think there'd be judgment, right? You would think that would come in, and they're not judging.
It's like it only wants to like it only wants to let you explore with this. So and there's no money here, and you're asking about like finances. It's like making you vulnerable. You're with a lot of other people here. Yeah, you're almost trapped. Ooh. The world gets turned upside down. Soul Tribe becomes committed, like in a good way, but raise the vibration. I wonder if it's this whole crypto thing. You know how I kind of been talking about it? Because this literally, I'm going to tell you, is, so Diamond, one of those things I talk about, and I know you're having a hard time covering, but like, it looks like you can have, I haven't pulled for the rest here to see the outcome, but I think what it is like, you're the epitome of like why I mentioned stuff like the XRP and all this. And it's going into the crypto reserve. Like, people can buy it, and it's not financial advice, but it's like almost guaranteed to go up. It's like if I told you could buy something like at $2.50 in 6 months, and I know you have to pay rent. It's so crazy, but things are so upside down. It's almost like they're making it so people can't buy this stuff. See, it's really crazy. It's not judgment, it's justice. There's this weird black and white. And there's no money here. There's not one pentacle. And I'm trying, and it's really tough. Oh. People are trying to find their happiness in such a tight, oh. That's what it is. I think you have to move. I think there's a brand new star coming in, because whatever this is, something changes. We might end up moving in or going with friends. There's 3 people here. That's the life lesson. It's almost like downsizing or going to somewhere where it's cheaper to live. Because it's getting expensive. It sucks. It's almost like, why is it getting so expensive? Page of Cups energy. What are we talking about here? I'm going to be very honest with you. That's the brand new start. It's like, prepare for that. Don't waste money on rent. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be like, you have to move. Because this is going to be a problem that keeps going. So yeah, it's like you're going to go live or try to live or work with Soul Tribe energy to get through this tough time. It's okay. No one's judging you. Just so you know, there's no judgment. That's the part of this that you need to understand. If you're having a hard time right now, how do you get through it? How do you blast through this? No, it's not cheaper. It's working with, like, it's almost like, hey, we want to move in together? And then rent becomes half. And you just make it, it's going to be a little weird and uncomfortable, but you're sharing the apartment. You're sharing whatever. Yeah, see? Look at Chan's thinking. How fun would that be if you got somebody from this channel near you to work? Yeah. So all we're saying is, you have Soul Tribe. This is this channel saying, hey, we can move in. That's what this comes in. It's literally, you can use this channel to get you infinite wealth. See, look, it's using the Sentinel energy. It's the unexpected death card, the 5th Death Knight. It's the one that we never expected to have. The one people are afraid of. Like, I'm not afraid to go, like, Pepino will tell you, I'm not afraid to go look or afraid to do things. I'll bitch about stuff if I make mistakes, but at the tower moment, I'm like, oh my, you know, just like everybody else. But I'm not afraid to make the mistake. You know, look, when we were kids and we'll go do things. That's what it was. See? But that's what we're talking about. We're going to get you there. So, you know, you can definitely join the Discord channel. Let's do this. If we can you share the Discord link? And then if we have the Discord link, you guys can join it.
And then maybe what we should do, Brenduska, is maybe after the video's up, you guys start talking through the comments and saying, hey, look, this is what's up. And then maybe Brenduska puts the Discord link in the comments after this video's up. And then we can get people talking in Discord. That would be awesome. Getting people trying to like say, hey, look, my rent is like this. And you're like, you literally live a block from me. Like, we can literally share an apartment. It's like, yeah, like, you know, whatever. We've kind of been talking for months. See? It's moving on to bigger and better life lesson. It's figuring out that you guys, a soul tribe doesn't have to be two different soul tribes. It is the soul tribe. So I don't know. It's maybe move the business, not our home. So if it's move the business, then yes, it's the thing you're not seeing. It's covering the rent. The answer is yes. You're moving the business. Yes, the thing you didn't ask about, the answer is yes. Think about that, Diamond. I've already answered that question, the one you didn't even ask. Crazy, right? But you could still talk to people on here and say, hey, I have a business I need to move. Does anyone have any help, any real estate around them that they can help me out with? That's all I'm saying. Don't discount it. All right, let's get moving. I appreciate you. I very much do. Thanks for taking your time to hang out with us. Sophia, how are you? Yeah. And you can always reach me at cosmicboogeyman.com or cosmicboogeyman@gmail.com. I never really tell anyone my email, but I think through the website it's kind of easier. I think I might make Mondays members only Monday. I might do the raffle on Mondays too. I might move that over there because it's just, we had fun. It's just kind of chilling, and most of the members just hang out the whole time. And I don't want to feel like I'm handcuffing someone who's coming out just to check me out. See? Yeah. They're like, let me check out this weird tarot guy. Cosmic Boogeyman. What a crazy dumb name. Right? But anyway, you guys come in and then like, oh, not bad. And that's what I'm saying. You guys hang out. Most of the members, it's like, you're here for like, it didn't matter if I was on for 3.5 hours. They were on the whole time. So I'll do the raffle. I think I'm going to move it over there. That would be a good idea. All right. But yeah, that's what I'm saying, Diamond. The answer is yes, you are moving the business. And you have no money right now. I don't know what you're going to do. So it's cover rent. I don't think so. Like, it's tough. My heart just sinks. Like, I feel bad. Like, I saw no pentacles. And you and I both know, like, that's really rough. See? It's kind of like, this is a life lesson. This is a life test, is what I'm hearing. But let's see if we can help you through it somehow. You know, seriously. All right. It is bananas. Bananas. Pepina, what are we at? What's the price at? Help me out. Price check, please. Price check. Pepina. Aisle internet. Oh, really? It's actually not that bad. But it's getting out of control. Let's see if I should buy. Oh, whoa, you're already telling me. Energy. Fortune. Oh, heartbreak. Oh, I don't like this. Wee-oo, wee-oo, wee-oo. Alright. I'm saying if I wait too long. Alright. Chan, what do you need? You want me to read you? I could do, that's a power read. That's like, I do that fast. People don't think I can do it, but it's like, it works.
It's kind of like a shotgun reading. It's like it works super. I love those readings. I guess I would do. I might, or maybe I did that in one lifetime, kind of in a sidewalk thing. I would see that energy check. Well, I think Jazz K might be up if Sophia's not here. I think that's where we're at. Check.
Thank you, Sanjin. Thank you guys for hanging out with me tonight. I love this. I love the good energy. Loving the great energy.
It says Gemini changed. He actually texts more now. See?
Yeah. Yeah, see? So,
Chanley, why don't you queue up, and then we can do that. We can grab you in the queue. I got a shot yesterday. My arm hurts. I got a sore arm. And thank you very much, Brenduska, for your help tonight.
And Chanley.
Right? I think that would be it. All right, so let's do this. Let's read Chan, and then... There we go. Okay. All right, so let's read Chanley, and then we'll close it out. I'll just close the queue right now.
All right, so I'm off chat, obviously.
Thank you guys for coming and hanging out with me tonight. If you want to hang out a little bit longer, you're more than welcome. But I'm going to end the night with Chan, or Chanley, as they've changed their name. And yeah, that's funny. Yeah, I've noticed that. The moderators are using their pictures, as I use nothing. I use my hands. It's so funny. So you can not see my face, but you can hear me and see my hands. And you can see their face.
Pretty funny. But Chanley wants to know if the Gemini did a reading on them. Let's take a look here. Ooh, I just felt that. Here we go. See, I love when I get that kind of stuff. Ooh, yeah. See, this is good energy here. This connects. Let's take it. See,
I want to see if this brings us into that, like...
I might have to switch it. We'll see. That's hurt energy.
That's angel hurt. That's like, hey, you've been put into the hurt for a reason.
Awesome. That's daddy energy.
That's daddy.
That's what it is. That's daddy energy, and daddy puts it in a good space. The 10 of Wands is testing. Testing, I guess, the problem. Well, what is the Gemini? Because this is you sending a message, but to the future, and that's passion coming in.
I don't know if this could be them. Are they significantly older? I can't remember. Shan, are they significantly older?
Or are they just older? Yeah, because this is older energy here. Very intriguing. So you have the aces lining up, right? And you have the 10 of cups. But what I'm getting is like, this is like family contentment and total love and support, right? But it comes with a raised vibration. So that's the older person. So you see how it's surrounded by the aces? And that's the Emperor energy. But you're looking for the younger male. But we're not getting any pages or knights. We're not getting any kings. This person is so powerful. They like keep everybody at bay. Look at how much power. Look how much power they have, Shanley. I don't know. You could be the Emperor. I mean, you really could be. Let me ask. I'll just ask straight out. Is Shanley the Emperor? Yes or no? Yes. So they're saying you're the Emperor. But you have all of this power. You have infinite money coming in. And what you also have is you have hurt in your logic. You're going to have to get rid of these wands. This stress that you carry is needless. Like, you don't need it. So if this is you and not for this other person coming in, it's not about them coming in. This underneath it all, I think you're exploring what this all means. You're exploring relationships, emotions. That's what this is, if this is for really you. So let's take a look here. Yeah, a relationship that's out in the cold. There's these guys. This is the same place, just so you know. Like, it's the same location. So you and this person almost had a disconnect, but something else is taking its place. You're moving on. I don't see a new person coming in quite yet, just being honest with you. I think your intuition is, your intuition's taking hold. See? This is you sending a message to your higher self. You have insane power right now. Like, I'm going to show you. Watch. I'm going to take this. Because this is your topper card, right? That's past life. This is passion. This is, you can basically be anything you want to be. Because you have that fire to do whatever. Ready? Right now you have logic or spiritual choices. A wish. Your intuition. It's coming top down, which means it comes from the universe. You have to move on deeper to yourself. You have a manifestation coming in. This here is you in this ex or this partner. You guys aren't really making progress, but it's almost like the angel or the universe is playing a game, or it's affecting your relationship. But in this position, I would say it's not affecting it very well. You're the one. You have the power. You don't have a relationship, but you have all the knowledge. Here's that Four of Swords. You want to know where this is? It's also part of this building. Look. Hey, look and see. There's your stained glass right there. Yeah. See? So you're in this relationship. You're the only one who's getting hurt, just so you're aware. You're manifesting a brand new start, something bigger, better, more powerful. You have that. You have the ability to do that. Two passionate relationships, something logical, something financial. Whatever this is going to give you an infinite money glitch. I don't think you're not unaware, but this is an angelic connection. Like an angel came in and said, "Hey, whisper, whisper in your ear while you're sleeping." You have a very old soul, probably. Like, I would say that's almost unequivocal. So we might be having a little bit of a run right now. You guys witnessed it on Sunday, right? That could be part of this process too. Yeah. So yeah, I think that I'm just saying something. You're agreeing because that you and I both know what this is. It's like buy more then, because whatever this is, buy more. Yeah, I can't, because I have to stay away from it to not ruin my channel, to make it get crushed and say, oh, you can't do that. But look, It's us. We're communicating in an unwritten language, but you know what it is, and I know what it is. Buy a lot more. That's what it's telling you. Look, Fapina knows. That's the Make-A-Wish card. Like, because it's coming in, and wow, when it comes in, guys, holy cow! There's your. I'm gonna switch decks for you, because Shan, you're last. 16, right? That's why you're holding all those cards. Look at Justice, Aquarius. Look at Life Lesson. It's a sneaky play. You're going to get to this happiness real fast, real quick. It's that money. Look at the angel. It has nothing to do with me as much as I can connect to the angel. That's the life lesson. I'm reading you in a whole different way just for a second. Look at devil in the details, right? And you and I are talking in an unwritten language for a second. We're saying something without saying something. And there it is. The Fool card. Brand new start for you. That's the sneaky note. That's us saying something without saying something. That's what my guides are telling you. And saying, hey, you know what's up. You know what's up. King of Pentacles money? King of Pentacles money? Did you say money? Oh, wait. Or did I say marriage? Like, oh, because you're the one with the money, by the way. I mean, when we say money, you are loaded. Whatever you're doing, you have money. So this is why you are not dating that guy. So this goes beyond that first question. So don't ask one question. Let the universe. You manifested money, but remember that? Here it comes. No, not when this comes in, because they'll use up money. Once it comes in, then you the people that you date will be bigger. Like, I'm sorry. It's a different lifestyle you're about to live. That's what I feel. Watch. Ready? King of Pentacles again. I don't know how much you have, but it seems like you have a lot, according to this. Look deep into this. I don't know what you bought, but you bought something correctly. See? Again, King of Pentacles, world changer. You took action. Am I right? Yes or no? Like that, then that confirms unwrittenly, like indirectly, that I read tarot correctly. Like, I know what I'm talking about. See? And there's no way for us to say yes until your thing happens. But and I want people to do it. See? There's a choice. It's going to destroy people's worlds if they don't. And they have to. I'm already in. You guys, Shan, I wish I could tell you how much. Fapina will tell you at least something. At least a hint around it. But I just want you guys to know. Like, my intuition is off the charts on this. That's what I'm trying to tell you guys. It's not this. It's a game changer. My guides won't shut up. So I'm not trying to get anyone to do anything, honestly. Financial advice aside, but something's going down. But Pina's intuition says the same thing. All right. With that, I think I'm gonna end it. But I'll be back. Yeah, I probably won't be back till Sunday morning if I'm not doing a live. But yeah, if you want, I can hang out for probably just a couple more minutes on chat. So but yeah, it's definitely going that direction. Do you want a timeline? Yeah. But yeah, I love coming on and reading. But I like making Wednesdays about new. If you have friends, have them come on and say, hey, sign in. This guy will read you. And he has an okay voice. You know, I enjoy reading, guys. And if you're looking to become a member, I can read you on Mondays as well. I do sign in on Sunday mornings. It's way more chill. So don't expect me to read a lot of people. I might only read like 3 to 5 at the very, very most. But so if you don't get read, it's totally random. So it really, really is.
But I just sign in on Sundays. It's I call it Cards and Coffee, and we just hang out. So if you're around, it's just for a little bit, and then we kind of just all do our thing. Oh, that's Pisces season, water season. So, because what's Page of Cups, right? Knight of Cups, Page of Cups, Page of Cups. Yeah, so this would be, it could be June, just so you know, when this kicks off fully. Like, really. It takes fire. You know what we should do? Didn't I read for XRP on a live? We should go back. We should all go back and rewatch that one. I know I have a video that I read. Now that this is all hitting, we should go back. That would be really cool. Because look, you can see this is justice. There's regret. Justice covers regret. Look deep into it. Money comes in. So. No, I did a live. It's in the title of my channel. I don't know if anyone could find it, but it's one of those things. It said XRP and something, and it was I can't remember when I did it, but I changed the title because it was that crazy. So. But was it your reading way back? So if it was your reading way back, that would be funny. Because that's pretty crazy. Yeah, look. It could be, yeah. Maybe that's what it was. Interesting. All right. It's foundational money. Just think about that, everybody. Like, I think, I mean, once it goes, it's too late. That's kind of what I'm hearing or feeling, even. I'm literally gonna try to meditate on it tonight and just like really get into the dream realm with it and see what I can connect to and see what the timelines are on it, because I can't. It's definitely June. There is no way we hit Cancer season and this thing is not on fire. All right, guys. And with that, I'm going to end this. I got to take some time here and go pause my voice. I will appreciate you all day, night. I'm going to go lay down and just try to meditate because I'm so exhausted right now. Oh, my God. All right, guys. I will see you on, I think, Sunday morning. I guess because on Sunday morning, I'm going to be back with Cards and Coffee, and I will post at least one Beyond the Veil. He's leaving. I thought someone said. All right, guys, I'll talk to you later. Anyway, if you guys are looking for new content, let me know. Take a look at the new content that's coming out. And this music is absolutely... There we go. All right. Much better. So what I was going to say is, if you guys haven't checked out any of the new content, please let me know. Also, I'll see you guys on Wednesday. Or, because I guess that's what I want to do for here. All right. Oh, sorry, guys. Sorry, Tasia V. I didn't know you're coming back from me. All right. I'll see you guys later. I'll read for you on Sunday, though. Take some time. Take some time for you. I promise. Bye.